Hey, my friends, what's going on? Hey, it's Gene. Get up, get out with Gene. How are we doing today? You doing well? You doing good? You're doing good things today? You know, hey, I'm out here at Greenfield Lake again. You know, I've been doing a lot of videos out here lately just because I've got time to kill. Sometimes after playing with the puppies and then going to pick up my son from school, that type of thing. So sometimes I just got time to kill, and I just had some good lunch at the Midtown Deli here in Wilmington, and you know, why not come down here and do a video at the very green algae filled, is it that way? There we go. Algae filled Greenfield Lake. Yeah. And I'm right here on the edge of it. Hold on. There's a stick right down here. I'm telling you, this is not planned. There's no editing going on here. This is real. You know, can't afford a green screen. And why would I do that anyways when I've got one of God's greatest gifts right there? Look at that. I swear to God. I'm telling you, I'm just standing here, and I know some things could be just coming up on me, sneaking up on me. I thought I might just had a snake go across my foot or something. Wouldn't that be funny? So anyways, I'm thankful to be here to do this video today. I was just wondering, are you thankful for where you are today? Have you made a list maybe? Things I talked about, I'm just bringing this up here. You know, I don't even know where my topic is today. But, I mean, sometimes we forget and we take things for granted, you know? Sometimes we take people for granted. Sometimes, I mean, there's this saying I was thinking about it recently because some people I know may be struggling at their job or whatever. It's not their fault that they're struggling, it's management's fault. And people say, or I've read this before, that people quit good jobs, you know, not because of the job itself, or they don't quit a job because it's a bad job. They quit because it's bad management. Something like that, right? Something like that. So where was I going with this? Oh, are we taking things for granted? I feel like some people are being taken for granted. You know, I'm not saying me personally or anything like that. I'm just thinking about this. You know, I think a lot of people out there use up people, and I think it wears people down, you know, and this is probably why we have so many emotional struggles right now. And I've been finding out recently that more and more people that I personally know are struggling, you know, with depression or anxiety, that type of thing, and having a hard time getting through it. And I really think it's a societal thing because a lot of people use people up. You know, people don't care. And there's a lot of people, I think the people, maybe even myself, that deal with depression, that type of thing, that maybe can't get up and get out, you know, are feeling used because I think people that deal with depression, I don't even want to say suffer, they live through it. Isn't that a better way to say it? Why do people say you suffer from depression or you suffer from a debilitating disease or you suffer through this or that? Why can't we just say we live through it? You know, I'm living through it. I'm alive, right? I'm not suffering. It's part of life. We deal with it. But I feel like a lot of people that are living through depression, anxiety, that type of thing, are empathetic, are very strong empath. Is that how you say empaths? Empathetic type of people, right? You know, I'm not college educated. I'm not college educated. So I just do these videos. And I didn't mean any offense by that. Anybody who goes to college that is educated, good on you, because we need some smart people in this world. I just hope you use it wisely. But there's a lot of us that aren't educated in that way. So, you know, sometimes I struggle with my wording, you know, and I'm just trying to be real here. I'm just trying to be real. But I think a lot of people that are living through or living with depression, anxiety, the fears, this and that, I'm not downplaying them whatsoever. So please don't take offense. Please don't take offense to anything I say. I'm really trying to help one person today. But, you know, I think a lot of people that are living with it or through it or gaining from it, whatever, you know, are very empathetic people, and they get hurt very easily, you know, and I can totally go with this myself. People get hurt very easily because they care very much, right? Do you get that? I think people hurt very easily because they care very much. Does that make sense? They hurt very easily because they care very much, right? And I think that's what leads to a lot of the struggles that a lot of people have, you know? And I said it's just struggles. We live through it, right? We're living through it. So this is where I'm going with this. I think a lot of you out there need to wrap it up with yourself and stop being a dick. Can I say that right out loud? You know what I'm saying? You know, just wrap it up. Stop being a dick. All right? You know, I got people walking by here that think something famous going on. I'm not famous. I won't be ever. But anyways, did I mention? No, I'll get to that in a minute. But anyway, there's just a lot of, I mean, I know everybody's got struggles or living through things. You know, there's things going on. They might have a home life that sucks, but why bring it to work or, you know, out in the world? You know, find a way to deal with it. Nothing is perfect. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not walking in your shoes. I'm walking in mine. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to come up with some ideas here. Maybe you can help me. This thing, I don't do the Facebook Lives anymore for these long form videos or anything like that. I just want to focus on trying to get a video done here and talking to people in this way and just putting it out there. And then you guys can do with it what you want. I'll share it a little bit here and there on the social media, but you know, where was I going with it? Oh my God. I really think I have ADD. I might need to go get this checked out. I've never been diagnosed, but especially when I do these videos, I get distracted. You know, people walk by, I mean, here in the wilderness or whatever, the fish might jump or geese might fly by or the ducks or snake might jump out or crocodiles, alligators, baboons, I don't know. Something just might come out from anywhere. So I got ADD. I'm self-diagnosed. By the way, I've been doing a lot of that lately, just self-diagnosing myself. Do you do that too? You know? So, anyways, that's the other thing. I'm self-diagnosed with, what kind of depression do I have? Oh, man. Oh, look, see, there's a dragonfly over there. It's green and it's really pretty. See? I can't get anything done for you guys. I can't help you because I don't know what I'm doing myself, you know? So I self-diagnosed myself with a situational depression. I don't even know, is that in the big medical book? Whatever that medical book is called, you know? Is that in there? If you self-diagnose yourself with situational depression, you know? For me, I'm affected, and this is my biggest struggle. You know, this is my biggest hurdle, my biggest mountain to climb right here is that I take things and I feel things, you know, and things going on around me, situational, you know, and things bring me down that way. And I know a lot of people are like that because I've talked to some people, you know, and I know there are many of you like that, you know, that are feeling that they're being used up, you know, they're not being treated fairly or whatever. They're just taking in everything. There's a lot of noise. There's a lot of things going on around us that just, you know, crushes down sometimes. And some will say, well, you're just being a snowflake or whatever. You know, it's be who you want to be. People that have things to deal with, let them be who they need to be to get through. And maybe, you know, maybe a person like that will find a way to help your kid or your parent or your brother or your sister. Since you're such a godly being, you got everything worked out, you go do that. But just know that there are other people out there, or maybe even somebody that might have been an addict or something like that, that was addicted to something, that lived through it, got clean, did some good things, and that person might save you one day, or they might save your child, or they might save your spouse, or your family member, or whatever, your parents, you know? So I'm thinking about this. Let's all just try to find a way to treat each other better. I'm struggling with some things now because, as I said, I've self-diagnosed myself with situational depression. And when things happen, situations, I get depressed, I lash out, I get defensive. I've got a tongue like a razor, sweet switchblade knife. Do you know what song that is? You know what song that? I hope. God, there's red ants. I'm worried. You know what song that is? I can't believe you guys watch these videos. I can't believe I've made 500 some videos and more than one person has watched any of my videos. I'm really kind of shocked by this, you know, this whole factor here, that I'm thankful, and I would not take you for granted. The few of you that watch these videos, maybe share these videos with your friends or family members, you know, I'm very thankful for you because I'm just a goof. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a PhD, you know, I'm not a doctor. I can't help anybody like that. I'm just trying to speak from experience or things that I've gone through or things that I've heard from other people. I'm not telling you what you should do. I'm not telling you any way is right and any way is wrong. I'm just speaking from my experience, all right? So I can't walk in your shoes. I just can't. I got flip-flops on today. I'm gonna keep them on. I like them. I'm comfortable. You know, I'm standing on the fresh ground here. You know, God's green earth around me, so I'm happy about that. But listen, when things go wrong, you know, are you like that? I'm finding there's more and more people in my bubble, in my realm, that are dealing with this stuff. And a lot of people find their ways to deal with it, whether it's drinking or maybe you even go to the gym, you exercise, that's a good thing. Drugs or, you know, whatever, or gambling or sex, whatever addiction you might have. There's just so many of them. You know, I'm addicted to Facebook. I'm addicted to my phone. Literally, it's stuck in my hand most of the time, and it's just the way it is. I'm not hurting anybody with it. You know, I'm a lot of time I'm working with it or trying to find gigs or trying to find ideas for these videos or whatever, or talking to people, trying to help other people, you know. So some would think that because we're always on our phone that we're just playing around on our phone, you know. A lot of us, I do have a little laptop. I haven't touched it probably a year, so I wouldn't even know how to use a laptop anymore. Have they changed much? Oh wait, no, we did get a new laptop. Never mind, I have used one. My bad, I forgot. I've been doing some music stuff on there too. But anyways, you know, so can you guys deal with this? Can you? Look, oh my God, I wish I could show you. I mean, can you hear that? Here, hold on. I don't think you guys will get like what I'm getting here, but I mean, just look up at that. Look up at that. Right? Look up at that. Listen to them birds. I mean, good God, y'all. Let me see if I can get this put back now properly. Dang, I messed with the stage effects here. Oh, not gonna work. But anyways, so I do these videos, I ramble on. I just try to help people. And here's what I want. I want you guys that think you got all your crap together to realize you may not have all your crap together and take it easy on other people. I'm gonna work on that too. We all got many things. Oh God, they sound beautiful. We all have many things to work on, do we not? Do we not? I have this problem of expectations and perfection. Not that I don't think I'll ever be perfect, but it would be nice, you know? I don't know what that is, but it would be nice. So I have expectations on many people around me to at least be like me in a way, I guess, or at least see what I see. Maybe that's a better way to put it. At least maybe do and think like I do. But you know, that's rarely gonna happen. That's rarely gonna happen. I've got to work on this. And this is another thing that leads to my situational depression. You know, is any of this making sense to you? Because I'm just rambling here and I'm hoping it makes sense to you right now. So I have situational depression because I have high expectations on people and the things around me, and I've got ADD too. I've self-diagnosed myself with that right now because I see things going on around me. So this is the funny thing is I'm doing these videos and I always try to find a place I can do them like away from other people so I'm not bothered, you know, or I don't have to take a time out and do any editing in this video. But there's always just some random people walking around and I'm worried about they're just gonna walk up and ruin everything I've done here. Ruin it. You know, don't they know my expectations for having this video be as perfect and crazy or whatever as possible? People running by, there's good people everywhere around us, like it's a beautiful day. But hey, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Do you have situational depression or situational anything? Do you react? I think this is the thing. My biggest thing that probably leads to my situational depression that I've self-diagnosed myself with is that I don't know how to react, you know? And they say, you know, life is 10% of, life is like 10% of what gets thrown at you. And the rest of the other 90% is how you react to it, right? I'm saying that wrong. If you really knew me, if you guys really knew me, like some old friends know me, and they know if I try to do a quote or a line from a movie, I'd always screw it up. I could never get the line right. I couldn't tell a joke for the life of me and get it right. You know what I mean? So here I am, like doing these videos and trying to tell you things that I've read. Like life is all about, you know, 10% of the things that are thrown at you and the 90% of how you react to those things that are thrown at you. Does that make any sense? This has got to be the worst video ever, don't you think? This has got to be the worst video ever, and I really can't comprehend how you guys would sit here and watch any of these videos that I do, and I don't need your praise or tell me everything's cool or anything like that. It kind of makes me laugh, because all I know is I'm out here you know, right here, listening to birds chirp at the green lake, green field, the green field lake, and I'm just doing my thing. So I know how I react to things poorly, you know, and it's just, I never trained myself. I'm not gonna blame it on anybody else, because at my age, I should figure some things out by now. But I never trained myself on how to react properly to the crappy things that go on in your life and in the world. You know, maybe I've done some good things like turning the TV off so I don't have to deal with that or the politics, or maybe not reading certain things on the social media, or, you know, trying my best not to take people's comments wrong in the wrong way, you know. And I bet a bunch of you are like this, because I find that, like, on the social media especially, you know, we all react quickly because we can. We all react quickly because we can. And half the time, pardon me, including myself, you know, we can say some things that maybe not need to be said. You know, maybe if we just took a time out, maybe if we just stepped back for a minute, maybe if we just said, let me get back to you. I'm gonna go take a walk. Oh, somebody's come by in a canoe. If I'm gonna go take a walk around the lake, and when I get back, we'll discuss this. Or, hey, let's take a time out and we'll go, we'll talk about this tomorrow. People coming by. How's it going? So look, this is why, talk about how I get distracted easily. I have ADD. There's beautiful things going on here.
Yeah, there's lots of alligators out today.
Oh, there are?
Yeah.
Well, I hope they don't come and get me. I'm always doing, I'm recording a video right now, and I always do them right by the lake, so I'm a little worried that one day one's going to jump out and grab me. But be careful, you guys, be careful out there. So that's a beautiful thing right there. They were saying that there's a lot of alligators out today around the lake, which is awesome. So, as I'm talking about, I get distracted easily, and that's probably the first time you know, somebody's come by on a canoe and I've actually stopped to talk to them in the middle of a video. So this is the thing I want from myself, and I hope you guys can think about this too. If you have the same problem I do, you may not many, maybe there's just a small percentage people like me that have these issues, you know, where they overreact or react poorly, you know, and I'm going to try to do better. I'm hoping, this is something I'm hoping to do. I want to get back into yoga. Maybe when I was younger, I took a college course on Japanese Zen Buddhism, where we had to meditate. I haven't done that in years and years. I don't think I could sit even cross-legged or crisscross applesauce like yeah. Anyways, so I probably haven't done that in a long time. So I need to do that, you know, and I think it'll help me. I was talking to somebody at work today about that. I need to get back into like yoga, because I remember when I was doing it, like when I was much younger, probably 20 some years ago, that I was pretty chill, you know, even through my drinking and smoking and all that stuff. I was still pretty chill with what was going on in my life. So I mean, if there's anything you can find, any way you can find, you know, to go through. There's somebody going by on a bike now, it's waving. You know, find a way to not overreact. And it's so easy these days. It's so easy with the social media, and everything's at the tip of our thumbs, you know, that we can easily overreact or react out of spite or anger or judgment or whatever. And maybe we can just take a step back. I think that's where I was before. You know, that's something I want to do too. I want to go fishing. I mean, these people are out on their canoes. Here, let me see if maybe I should do. Can you see them way back there? They're out there on their canoes. That's got to be relaxing. I mean, they're just floating along. I mean, how many great things can you find to do that's going to make you a better person? You know, how many things can you find to do? Maybe make a list. Maybe share them with me, because I need help. I need help. Lord have mercy, do I need help, you know? And I'm not saying that in a negative way or anything, or to scare anybody or anything like that. I'm just saying, I think we all need help. We all need to talk to people. So maybe we won't overreact. And as I said, I've got this issue too. I'm not talking down at you or anything like that. I'm talking from experience, what I'm going through, you know? So that's that. So I'm gonna try to work on it. Hey, people always ask, I only wear this shirt anymore because it's got holes in it now. I only wear it like when I'm going to play with the dogs. But it says film or ilm with an F at the front. And several years back when I first moved here, I worked on a couple film projects in there. I was on Eastbound and Down, Revolution, some movie with Colin Firth. I don't even know if that ever came out. And I might have worked on a couple other things. I don't even remember. But at the time, there was a thriving film industry here in Wilmington. And actually, they were just filming something here recently at Greenfield Lake that got canceled. The swamp thing, that's what it was. It got canceled before it even made it out the door. So this is, ILM is short for Wilmington. Wilm, you know, that type of thing, the airport, the ILM, ILM, you know. So the F on the front's for film. That's the industry, and I bought the shirt at a local bar that I was playing at or whatever. So people always ask about that. I thought I'd just explain that, something random trivia there, you know, what does that mean? Why does Gene wear that shirt? Why, Lord, why? So anyways, I know this video is about the dumbest, I swear I'm scared now. I think an alligator is gonna, the water is literally, I mean, it's right there. You saw them people come by, but I really fear that an alligator is gonna jump out and get me. Cause I feel like I could just pet it and it'd be cool. I just pet it, say, come on, dude. Let me ride on your back across the lake. Oh, it would be good, right? But anyways, so the fact that you guys are watching these videos, my ramblings, my thoughts for, I'm almost at 21 minutes here. You know, it just amazes me, and I'm so thankful for you guys and all that you do just to support me and make me feel good about what I'm trying to do with helping at least one person, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 today. And the thing I ask of you is that you take one of these videos, this one, maybe not this one, it's not the best video, right? Take one of my videos and share it with somebody who might need it. You can go right to my YouTube where you're watching this, wherever, right from my YouTube, and there's 500 some videos. Take one, share it with somebody, you know, that you care about. You don't have to tell me that you shared it or anything like that. I don't care. I don't need accolades in any way like that. I need you to help me get a message out to help other people, because I think it's that whole thing, like if I help a person, that person helps some person, that person helps some person, and we keep building this. I mean, it snowballs, right? I've talked about this before. You know, it snowballs. So I ask you, I've got a little bit of a following. You probably have a bigger following. You have more friends that I don't know or whatever that I can't get to, that you could get to, that maybe we can help some other people. And maybe you don't have anybody that needs any help, but maybe they know somebody that needs some help, or maybe they're in a profession of helping other people, or they're just doing something like me that could help other people. You know, I'm not a leader at doing this. I'm more of a follower. I've just taken a simple concept, turn the camera on and make videos. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Obviously, I told you I'm not college educated. I'm just a street guy. You know, trying to help other people. So can you help me? I'll take these videos. I'm putting them on my YouTube page now. That's what I'm doing. You can find them there. If you can't get there, there's not much I can do for you, but I will try to share them at some of the other social medias with the link for you to get to the YouTube page. Please subscribe, be a subscriber. And here's the thing, I put this out there yesterday. If you subscribe to my YouTube page, you'll get notification before anybody else that I put up a new video. Because generally, I'll put the video on YouTube, and then the next day or so, I'll go ahead and share it out there to the rest of the world. So if you pay attention, or you subscribe and pay attention to the notifications, you know, you'll find out that, hey, Gene just put up a new video. Let me go check it out. Maybe he's rambling like an idiot once again. And maybe this isn't a good video for you to watch, but you won't know till you get to like 23 minutes, or probably 15 minutes, or probably 1 minute into it, you'll know. Turn the dang thing off. So that's that. Can you take it that way? I got to the meat and potatoes early. I rambled. My stupidity, I'm worried. I got passerbys. I got ADD. I'm self-diagnosed, you know, with a situation with depression, but I'm still alive. I'm doing things, and I feel that if I have a purpose and do these videos, especially, and help some other people, and I got to work on helping people closer to me. I've got to work on that. I know that. I've got to work on that. I can't help all you people out there. I can't help myself. I can't help people close to me all the time, but I can try. I can try my best, and hopefully get a little bit of guidance from God, you know, just set me in the right direction to try to help myself and others close to me, and we'll branch out from there and help you. You know, that's the plan. That is the plan for now. But I do appreciate you guys for getting on. Please subscribe, please, please. I want to make this big. I want to get this out to as many people as possible. You know, find a place to get up and get out. That's what all these videos are supposed to be about anyways. Totally forgot. Get up and get out. Get up and get out. That's what it's supposed to be about, right? So get up and get out today if you can. If you got a place, a lake, or even it's just around your block, you got to walk your dog, you know, just somewhere you can get up and get out and burn off some of that energy so we can be better people to each other. You know, I think that's where I was going with earlier. Not all of us are empaths. All of us are depressed. Not all of us are dicks or whatever. We're somewhere in the middle. We're just mishmash. But I think if we burn off some of this energy that we have, that maybe we'd be better people. We won't have all this energy in our fingers to judge and complain and bitch about and blah blah blah, you know, on the social media. So take that for what it is. This is the longest video I've ever done, and my voice is probably gonna be shot, and I got gigs coming up. I got 6 gigs coming up in the next 5 days, so I gotta go do that. But I do appreciate you guys for getting on. Thank you very much. You're beautiful people. I love you. I hope to see you soon. Hope to see you getting up and getting out and taking in a view like this. Let me get out of the way and hopefully not get eaten by a gator. How's that? I hope you dig it. Share it with your friends. Peace and chicken grease. See ya.